having a child out of wedlock has a great impact. It will limit you. Early birth limits a young girl. Once you are 16, in fact, if you are not up to, let me tell you, if you are not up to 30, don't push it. Like if you are single
Okay.
and you want to have a child and you are not up to 30, don't go for it.
Okay, just one. If you want to be a single mother, if not
Yes,
for 30,
if you
yeah.
are not
Because
up
see,
to
at that
30,
time you have grown, you have
then don't go
experiences.
for it. Even 24
Yeah.
and you want to have a child, don't worry. There are so many things you will miss.
See, the family is
Honestly,
really
the
good
best
stuff.
thing that happened to me in my family.
Yes, that's
You
true.
know why I say so? My mom was supportive. In fact, funny enough,
Really
let me tell you,
appreciate it.
I'm the only person that had omugo from my mom.
You were
My
just-
mom died before my siblings were able to have their own kids.
How do you cope with money,
Yeah, finances.
all those things?
When I lost my mom, my auntie stepped in because I can't cut off people that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
She stepped in. So along the line, she gave up. Even my dad was alive, I traveled out for my academics. So I wasn't always there.
Yeah.
It dawned on me fully when I lost my dad. You know,
Difference.
meeting a man, like the guy be like, I like you, this and that.
When you
All
come
they
and saw the
want,
children.
and by the time they want to sleep with you, be like, are you giving birth? That's how their face will always. I'll be like, yes, they run.
Hello guys, we are back again on Powerhouse TV, and today, let me introduce myself. My name is Williams, aka Uneducated Hustler, and I have two beautiful people around me today. But let's start with ladies.
My name is Maureen, or you can call me Rain Stores.
Ring,
Rain Stores.
Miss Martin,
Yes.
and
My name is Charles. Welcome to the show.
yeah. Okay, today there's something important, and we have a guest today, but there's a reason why I bring her here. We want to discuss about, she's a mother of two, understand? And that's why, single mother, and that's why I called her on this show, because there's something that all these our young girls are messing up with. They don't know what it is. Till they're inside. So I just want to ask you, what do you say? What can you say about the effect of early motherhood, single motherhood?
And so many effects of single motherhood.
No, the other
So many.
so
There's so many. Let me say, it will limit so many things from me, academically, financially, even spiritually. Every aspect of your life, we have limitation. Being a single mother at early stage. I remember growing up, I really want to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer. Even right now, I like arguments. If you know me too well, you know I can argue. I don't
With
see
facts.
Yeah, I love politics, I love educative discussion. But I couldn't go into law school. Not that I didn't go to school. I was privileged to go to school, while many that are like me are not privileged. But I was privileged to go to school. I graduated. Yeah. But I had so many distractions because I had to tend to kids. Nobody is there. I lost my parents. So everything boils down to me. If my mom were to be alive, possibly I might have gone into law school. I might have been a lawyer because she would be there to help
you.
me. But when she died, it dawned on me that this is it.
It's life.
That I'm in reality, so I have no alternative. I can't run because that is not how I'm trained. I know some run from their responsibility, but I can't run. I've never for one day thought of running. But at the same time, I had to face reality. I had to face them. And
Okay,
that is it.
But no, wait. First of all, how come first one and second one?
Mm, I let me say, eh, o nwere okwu inu ndị Igbo na-aza asị na ihe mee mmadụ nke is ama ama nke abụọ. That's how it is. The first one was a mistake. The second one, it wasn't really. It was should I? It's not a mistake, but life happened. Yeah, the dad died, so that's it.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
See, for my own question, I think you buttress most of the things that affect. You just mentioned them skeletally. I want to ask, at what age did you have that first experience? And if you can throw more light on how it happened, so that other younger ones will learn. Occasions that happened before the thing came up. Is it intentional? Did you have was it a boyfriend or just what happened?
He wasn't my boyfriend. I was 16. Yeah, I was very
Wow.
small.
You're a minor then.
I was, yeah.
You're just
But-
naive.
On the boogie.
You were naive.
I
She was
want a
naive.
boogie.
Let's see how you.
Yeah, I was stubborn,
Naive.
but I wasn't really a young girl that is like wearing sexy clothes. No,
Yeah.
I was an athlete then. I run.
Okay.
I used to represent my school in those days.
Yeah.
Into I have this masculine kind of body,
Yeah.
but I'm body with the thing. But I had a cousin. We are in the same class, age mate. She had a boyfriend then, or we are in the same school.
Yeah.
Okay, so that Sunday, while in school, we had an agreement to escort her somewhere. So I am from a home that you don't just go out,
Yeah. Aimless.
except you are going to
Aimless, yeah.
church. If you're not going to church, you are going to school. If you're not going to school, you are going to block rosary because I was
Okay.
born a Catholic. So that day, my mom, unluckily for me, because I say it's unlucky
Yeah.
because she's not around.
Yeah.
She went to church, women
Yeah, just forgot
program
about
and
it.
the rest. So I just told my dad I'm going out.
But wait, so you say you have an argument with your cousins to like
No,
An agreement.
Okay, agreement.
Planned it
That we are
already.
meeting. I'm
Somewhere.
escorting her somewhere.
Okay.
So I
Probably
just
the
told my
boyfriend's
mother
house.
that I'm going to church. So I left and went there and boom. It was our boyfriend's house. We went. Something led to the other.
like
She
Yeah.
went. She escorted her
I
cousin to her
escorted my
boyfriend's
cousin
house.
to her boyfriend.
to our boyfriend's house.
Uh-huh.
So on getting there, there are other guys. If you
Get
know
together, that
Onitsha,
kind of get
no,
together.
if you know Onitsha very well, you will know that living in a flat,
It's flat.
that
Yeah. Multiple people.
multiple people, especially upcoming
All
Business
these,
people.
all these boys. Yeah.
that they just settled,
Yeah.
so they can actually be four in
Five,
a
five,
flat
yeah.
or five in a
Upwards.
flat. So one happens to be my cousin's
boyfriend.
boyfriend. She's a distance cousin though. So others were there. So we just came, fine girl, me, I was seeing my guy. I name a guy now. God, I'm still growing, I'm still small,
Yeah.
And that's like you see.
but I was just sitting. No, I like him now. He was liking me,
Just kind of toasting you.
asking me, but me,
Naive.
I'm not just naive. I've never sit in such
Such gathering.
gathering before, so I just stayed one
Quiet.
side, so they just do want something to drink and I accepted, and that's the rest is.
That means doesn't mean that
There was I wasn't I couldn't tell anybody. This is the story. It's only someone that is close to me that knows this story. Like I didn't tell anybody about it
Till now.
till now. No.
So when you woke up, you
Until
just
now.
found out.
Yes, and I couldn't tell my mom.
You can't say because
Because
you didn't tell her
I
you were going
was
out to somewhere.
told to stop hanging out with her. I was warned. to
Okay,
stay
yeah,
from
that
her.
means you don't have any reason now to say you went out with her.
And I told them I was going to church.
Okay, that means that drink they gave to you that day.
Yes,
It was something-
drug.
they
I
put
didn't
something-
know.
it was drug
I didn't
now,
know, and
obviously.
I drank, and it was actually juice. It wasn't really
Alcohol. To say that you
alcohol.
resist it.
I don't drink. I started taking alcohol. I think in my year 3.
But excuse now. Now how did you notice that? Okay, you say you wake
Woke
I
up.
up, you
woke
found
up,
out.
I
Did you
Find
see
found out,
anybody?
and you know, from if you know, and I keep saying if you know Onitsha people very well, once it's 4, they are no more home.
Yeah.
They are all out,
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
And now you don't. And now you cannot.
And
You don't know the main person that did
no,
it.
until I have my child.
Could be the person that was toasting her. Now.
Wait,
Someone was
now
toasting her.
also
Now.
until you
She said
had.
someone was
Yeah,
toasting her.
someone was actually liking me then. So he's fair, tall. Yeah, you know my son.
Yeah.
My son is very tall.
Yeah.
That's the replica of his father.
Then after, okay, now when you noticed that you're pregnant, what was your
I didn't know I was pregnant.
She wouldn't know.
I didn't know what
It
happened.
was later
So
on she will find out.
I didn't even know. I know I the only thing is that I eat every morning to go to school. I was still going to school. So but I noticed that if I'm full, the next thing I put in my mouth, I pour out everything. So I was like, Mommy, I don't know what's wrong with me.
You have to go on a road with this.
So my mom was like, are you sure? Because I had hernia then. So we decided to go to hospital to take it out. Maybe that's the reason why I'm having issues.
Mm.
So when we got there, doctor was like, let's do a pregnancy test. My mom was like, they say you will do pregnancy. I was like, how?
You were like, you were
It's
even
not
like,
possible. It's not why. When mommy said, don't worry, let's go. So we went to borrow me. It's experience I can't forget.
Yeah.
So I went. She didn't even tell me. She told me after some days. She told me she couldn't summon courage to tell me
she was
because
confused.
She was confused. She was still looking at me. I play. I know nothing. I play. I still play with sand
Still
and
a
the
naive
rest.
girl.
So I'm so it. I was just that day. My mom practically told my elder sister before me. They were the two of them came to tell me that the result
And
is
you were
out.
shocked.
That they say I'm pregnant. I say it's a lie. My mom was like, it's a lie. I say yes. It's not possible.
Okay, so now since from that day now, say you have lost. I would say you have lost mother love.
From since then, no, I didn't lose mother's love. My mom was in fact, I wish she's alive.
No, what I'm saying, like, because she's going to be disappointed first.
Yes, she was initially, but at the time she couldn't because she too was shocked. Reason being she was shocked is because I lived like
yourself, like
I was
you didn't even
surprised.
Know, like, yeah.
I don't know how, because my period then wasn't really flowing like often.
Yeah.
So how did it happen? I don't even know when my period started. It was my mom that said, see, you've started though. I didn't know anything. So I think the best now is, as a child, I like the fact that they are doing sex education right now.
And the thing is, your mom could read the handwriting
know.
on the wall that something really happened that you don't know.
Yes.
That was why she was like supportive, like
she
your body language to it was
yes,
very,
and I still do my stuff when she's saying I did not believe her.
Yeah.
So I still see myself doing everything I used to do.
Both of you are so the thing is after you had the first one, you say you have 2 kids.
Yes.
After you had the first one, was the second one intentional? Or did you just was it the second mistake?
It wasn't a mistake. Let me say, as a single girl, young girl, going after my first one, I went back to school. But going back to school after school by 2, I go home to breastfeed a baby. It's something so
awkward,
traumatizing, depressing. Umazi begi jibula banana. You got your mom's school to go and breastfeed a baby. I wasn't ready for that. So I just told myself, anybody that is available, I don't mind staying with that person.
As a wife.
As a wife. So I just wanted to be a wife. Because it's obvious that having that child is, my mom was there telling me no. I said no. So I try so hard.
So wait a minute. Your mom was trying to support you to stay without getting married, as you just
for that moment
grow up
because you are depressed.
Build myself.
But you're just pushing to
that I cannot, because if Onitsha is a place that
is a Koibo.
Not just Koibo.
Mentality, yes. Names. Onitsha can give names.
You will never want to. So Onitsha is a place that, you know, not just Koibo. Not just Koibo. Nah, but the Umuafaya, you will never want to. So,
Yes.
you will never want to. So, My sister and my brothers that are in
Yeah,
Onitsha, why
yeah.
I left Onitsha, because when that thing happened, I was taken out. My sisters and my brothers, they are already being called names. Now one nigga to name, and
Yeah,
it's so
that kind of,
hurtful.
Kind of
yeah.
So I
embarrassment.
just wanted I just wanted
A closure.
Families, build a
to
family.
build it with a man. I just needed a man, and the
Yeah.
guy was willing, but life happened. Ross died,
Real.
so I had to. I
Before the
as if
marriage.
my mom, yes, as if my mom knew. She said no, don't marry. I said no, I will. She keep pushing me. I push my own. You know, let's say I'm just stubborn, very stubborn.
You look like
When I was growing up,
So
I'm very
listen,
stubborn.
and now,
I like doing
what
if
feel
that's
what your
what
mind
I my mind.
instinct tells you.
But
and now, what advice can you give all these early stubborn girls that
guy,
feel that they
Like
can do
you.
on their own?
Like you.
girl, let me tell you, I'm telling you from experience. You know, I'm grateful to God that my son passed 16 without having issues of impregnating a girl, because I didn't want what happened to me to
You're welcome.
repeat itself. So my sister was there helping me, holding while we are holding, we are pushing. See, if having a child out of wedlock has a great impact, it will limit you. Just have it in mind that me
Early,
now,
early.
early birth limits a young girl early. Once you are 16, in fact, if you are not up to, let me tell you, if you are not up to 30, don't push it. Honestly speaking, if you are not up to 30,
What are you saying?
like if you are single
Okay.
and you want to have a child and you are not up to 30, don't go for it.
Okay, just one. If you want to be a single mother, if not for
Yes,
30,
if
yeah.
you're not
Because
up
see,
to
at that
30,
time you have grown, you have
don't go
experiences.
for it. Because even 24
Yeah.
and you want to have a child, don't worry. There are so many things you will miss. I don't know. Sometimes I will sit down in one corner crying, looking at people,
Your age mates and other things.
my age mates, how far they've gone, how it has been. The thing, I'll be like, I want to cry. But there is this, the spirit of God will just tell me,
Yeah.
what if you are dead?
Yeah.
What if these people you are looking at, I say, well, yeah, these things is because I have kids. Because I know
Bro, could you imagine if if your mothers, your mother don't want to
Didn't
take
support you.
did not support you, and their sister,
God.
and their sister
You'll be
Honestly,
highly
want to support you.
traumatized. See, the families
honestly,
are
the
really very
best
tough.
thing that happened to me is my family.
Yes, that's
You know why I say so? My mom was supportive. In fact, funny enough,
Really
let me tell you,
pushing.
I'm the only person that had omugo from my mom. My siblings,
You were
my
just
mom died before my siblings were able to have their own kids. Yeah, so I had that love.
yeah, for that,
From my
like
mom.
as if it's normal.
Secondly, now let me ask a question: how do you cope with money,
Yeah,
finances, all those things?
Ooh,
Like men
Who was
keep
it,
coming, married men and single mom. Like what the experiences of,
a lot.
because first of all, you can't learn so many things that moment because
Obviously,
the
yeah,
child will
child
limit you
will
to so many.
limit you.
Even as a married person, safely, if you get
Yeah.
if you are pregnant as a lady,
Yes.
imagine without
There
your
are so many things
without your
to
husband,
do.
my dear.
See, let me say this. While growing up, when I lost my mom, my auntie stepped in because I can't cut off people that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
She stepped in. So I was just alone on my own, trying to find my own feet, trying to build my
Yeah,
own self.
yeah.
So along the line, she gave up because it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I
And she has her
understand
own
them.
family too.
Yes. So she gave up. My kids came back. My dad was alive. Even my dad was alive. I traveled out for my academics. I went to Togo because I studied French.
Okay,
So they were with my dad. They gave my dad headache. Two boys, they
obviously.
can be something. So, but my sister was also helping. My sister was coming steady on and off to help my. So I wasn't always there,
Yeah.
but I have families that was there for me. So it dawned on me fully when I lost my dad.
That's when the
That
reality
was
came.
when the reality struck. My mom was there, but she died early because they were actually the ones that said, "Don't worry, we'll be there for you."
Yeah.
But
They
when
give you
God
the courage,
called,
yeah.
yeah, they gave me the courage. When God called, they had to. She left, and my dad left after 4 years, and it dawned on me. So I had to go into school. I had friends. I won't lie to you. I had,
Difference.
meeting a man who will be like, I was a shy person though,
Yeah.
you know, because I had two boys. I meeting a young guy, the guy be like, I like you, this and that.
When you
All
come
they
and saw the
want,
children.
and by the time they want to sleep with you, be like, are you giving birth? That's how their face will always. I'll be like,
Hmm.
yes, they run. So that's, do you see
Kind
them
of stuff. Yeah,
stigmatizing you
yeah, yeah.
without even saying it as a young
Without saying
girl,
anything, yeah.
their mate? I just told myself enough.
So,
I'm no
Because of
longer
so at that
interested.
point now, you decided not to get married again, or you don't have
Not that, of course, I
acquaintances.
want to get married.
Were you in some way got close to a man, very very close to getting married
again,
after your parents died?
I've
By
not
that time
been
your children were something.
so close to a man getting married, like, but I've had a man that keeps saying he wants to marry me, but his action doesn't speak it.
The words.
Yes, he only say it, but see,
you say something about, say culture is some things that are limiting us, especially our ladies,
Yeah, yeah.
our all these our young ladies,
yes,
or that have already given birth to. Sometimes our young girls forget to know that thing. They think, say, because of they are open to social media, they
Yeah.
are open to so many things, and they think that as because of one may not use this kind of bad word
no,
on the person,
Mm.
feel like, say, the role model, because of saying, feel like, say, he don't really
Yeah.
he don't really give birth, that he's doing well, he's doing fine, he will showing the fake things online. But the men, because I've had a conversation with a young girl that already giving birth, was telling me, say, "Oh, Williams, sometimes I'll be crying just to have a man."
yes,
That stigmatization is
I
insane.
really, I want to marry.
No,
As in,
it's not talking about marriage.
but
I'm talking about a boyfriend.
Stigmatization. You have to
yes,
have before you get married.
Because there's one where in sort and one day, like, let's say he won't confront the person based on, say, cheating or something. The way will be like, you that already give birth,
yes,
you know,
men does that. Men does that.
they
That's
will use
why.
that thing and
That
keep it one place and be waiting for you the day they're going to
that's
use it
why.
and
That's
and
why.
strike you.
No, that's why. My son happened. Made My son was 18 on Friday, but even before he turned 18,
Yeah.
I've always, because of the little stigmatization I had
Yeah.
while in school, I shut my door from having anything to do with my mate. I've never liked my mate. Like, not that I can't date you, but
Yeah.
because of that mindset that this one that has kids,
Yeah.
not just one, two kids.
Yeah.
So I like mingling with people that understand life from a different perspective
Perspective.
about, so, like, I prefer people even at my
How old
age
are you?
now. I'm 30 something.
Early or
Middle.
okay.
Okay, let me tell you something. What you said. Sorry for continuation. Let me tell you something. Sometimes maturity has nothing to do
With
with age
age, I
bracket.
know. Of course,
Now
I
it
know.
depends on the exposure of that person.
Yes, I
Now
know.
some people can be like younger than you and have high level mindsets
Of
that
course, I know.
they can. But to get this kind of the
But
fraction are very minded
let
about
me,
it.
they are very mild. And let me tell you, because of the society we are in,
Yes,
the
mentality.
African mentality,
Yeah.
Igbo, call.
especially
Yes, call
in the
you.
Bible,
Call
call
Igbo.
Igbo, will not agree, even if he
Yes.
reason you,
Yes.
in parents, in
people around.
people around you, will tell you. I've actually
Are
dated
there
a
no
guy.
other
Let me
girls?
tell you, I've actually dated a guy that
crazy.
loves me like he likes me. But
Yeah.
guess what? Even till today, guess what?
He's a
They will tell
family.
her, they will tell you in this occur, they will tell you, that girl is that girl wey dey do hook up. That girl
Because of
abo ashawo. You know, you can imagine. And him now coming close to me,
No, you don't like
knows
that.
me very well.
Yeah.
You'll be like, have you slept with her? You say no. Then why are you calling
Why
her
you
a
calling her a
hoe?
hoe?
Because many of them has those people, none of them. I'm one I respect. If I'm dating you, I can't date any of your friends.
Obviously,
That's me.
that should be,
But
that
I
should be
know
the
that
thing.
some girls that have not even had their
Way
first
in.
child
Yeah.
has slept with friends
Countless.
together. You don't expect me to abort a baby
Okay.
because I want to look good in the eyes of
Yes,
people.
yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So
Most of the people that
I'm
are
used
married
to.
don't even have that kind of body count like some of these guys have.
I'm used to
It's crazy.
the stigmatization that right now. Before I used to hide I have a child.
It's crazy.
I used to hide it like very well. That's why I don't really mingle with
Yeah.
people.
Some
I
people,
will stay.
yeah, some kind of
Even if I go out to remove my clothes,
Yeah.
I will avoid it because I don't want people to know. But right now, I'm so proud of it. Like looking at those boys, I will look up to
Yeah.
them and thank God, thank
And
you,
this,
because I don't know how it started.
yeah, it would have been. It would not, you
18
don't know what
years
would have
ago,
been
I
since.
don't know
Yeah.
if I'm alive because of those boys.
It should.
Because I really, I just don't care anymore.
You shouldn't care anymore
I don't
because
care anymore
God
what
has helped
people
you.
say. I don't care anymore what the society thinks about me. What I care is what that person that loves me is thinking.
Yeah. That's the
And
thing.
funny enough, let me burst you. Do you know, as I am, a man has come from my hand in marriage because of my sons.
Obviously, sensible
They
people that do that.
wanted the name to change.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
that kind
want
of
to
thing.
marry me so
And
they
change
can
the
change their
names,
name. I told them it's not possible because I don't know how my people. I know that my dad did some things just for those boys to have his name.
Yeah.
And you cannot just he said, yeah, but that will give you respect. And I say,
Depends on.
it's better if you want to
Depends on
marry
their
me,
game
marry
plan.
me for marrying
Yeah.
sake.
And give me better from.
And even if you are giving me
Yes, now. Yes, now. You
each
get
of
your own children from
prove
one
it
blood.
to them
Okay,
that
okay.
these children
Now,
are
We have,
you can
we
be
have,
my
we have
I
already
can be
seen.
your dad.
We have already seen some. Like the kind of hint I want you to hit
Okay.
to the young ladies now, because we just let's land it up. Just warn them as a just let me say we have a 16-year-old, 18-year-old girl now that is feeling like he gets it all. Right?
She's grown
That is
to
tired of
get,
love, this and
all
that.
kind of stuff that
Why
she's
will
into
you be tired
relationship.
at 18?
Waiting.
That's crazy, man.
Okay, I don't know. Like give him and
crazy.
you thinking about it can just get pregnant or and warn him about men and
Okay,
what is the experience, because that's
listen, one thing is love yourself. See, I started loving myself and everything started changing. At a time I was hating myself for having my kids.
Yeah.
But the moment I start loving myself, a lot changed about me. My mindset changed. If you come to tell me negative things, I run. Now you as a young girl out there, say you are tired of love, you shouldn't give up on love. Except you are not loved from home. You shouldn't give up from love. See, my parents love me too much that's what I'm giving to my kids.
But you know, say
that's why you went for.
Wait, you know, say some ladies, some young girls now are running from home because of the to parent them. They
don't want to
be touch them.
They don't want to.
Reality
they don't want
just
to.
Chill.
See, do you know why they are running away from?
So
because they want to be free.
Yes, they think freedom is love. It's not love.
And one thing, listen, if you as a young girl, you are tired of love, you are tired of your parents, you just want to have a child.
No, you just want to be alone.
You want to be alone. I laugh when people say, I'm tired of having friends. I want to be alone. No man is an island.
No man is an island.
No man is an island.
Indispensable. It's not
you
possible.
can never be an island to yourself. And let me tell you, you as a young girl, if you
mind your friends.
If you ever decide to have a child when you are 18, see the opportunities that come at 22. You will miss it because you cannot leave that your child except you are heartless.
It's still small.
And actually, 20
because
that time of women.
I can't travel because imagine me. I went to Port Harcourt to serve. I could have stayed there, but I came back to Oka because I have kids.
Obviously. You have
That
to-
is limitation.
That's motherly love.
Of
You
course,
have
I
to
could
give
have stayed there, but because of my kids. So why will you see? Don't you, for me, you should. If you are having a boyfriend at 18, be mindful of what you are doing. Be focused. Be focused. Know that. See, you can only love your. Nobody loves you more than you love yourself. If you think that that guy out there loves you more than you himself, you are lying.
But imagine say a girl of 18 years saying that she's tired of love.
Why would you be tired of love?
the-
You know, as I
it
am
is
now,
not-
I still,
That's what I'm saying.
I can still love. I love
truth-
you. If
the
I
truth-
love you, I love you.
The truth is, any girl that is tired of love at the age of 18, 16 has had series
Of men.
at the age of 12, 13, 14, 15.
They
Really
actually
stop, right?
started early. If you are
That is
tired,
damaged
no,
mental
another
talking
thing. No,
about.
it's not all of them. The
Most
truth,
of these
no,
people.
it's not all of them. Some, but you know, some people like love like mad, like at that 18,
Forget
Yeah.
about
they're
love
already
like a man.
loving. Wait now, William. They're already loving, and once one person broke your heart,
Yeah.
you are tired of love. No, love yourself, love your family, love your friends. You must not have a boyfriend
Please,
at 18.
as a lady now, please can you help me and tell some girls that some students feel like going home to meet their parents and staying with their parents too loud to those things like
Is a burden.
is a burden.
No, let me tell you,
Because-
I regret not having my parents right now. See, if you have every opportunity as a young girl, please go to your parents, go home. As in, gist with them, talk with them,
It's not about
stay with them, learn a lot. See, the generation we have now is going crazy. Do you know, at times if I stay with my friend, I'll be like, honestly, I just say, it's just that I already have a son.
Okay,
reason
see.
is,
But-
the reason is not
See
factor.
now,
You don't need to drop
we are
it
going
too
to-
much.
wait, we are going to
It's
have-
just it's just the social media aspect.